Title: Minions, The Rise of Gru, A New Adventure. In the vibrant world of the Minions, nestled among the bustling streets of 1970s California, a new adventure was about to unfold. Young Gru, with his iconic overbite and dream of villainy, was on a quest to prove himself as the world's greatest supervillain. But first, he needed help his loyal minions. As the sun rose, the minions, with their yellow skin and blue overalls, were busy at their secret lair. Bob, Kevin, and Stuart were tinkering with gadgets, their energy infectious. They had heard whispers about Gru's ambitious plan to steal a rare, powerful artifact, the Zodiac Stone, rumored to grant its possessor unmatched powers. "Banana!" Bob exclaimed, pointing to a blueprint that Gru had hastily sketched. The minions gathered around, their eyes wide with excitement. "Today is the day we show the world our true potential," Gru declared, his voice filled with determination. "We will steal the Zodiac Stone, and no one will stop us." The minions cheered, their high-pitched voices echoing through the lair. With their chaotic enthusiasm, they quickly set to work. Each had their own role. Bob, with his unyielding optimism, was in charge of distraction. Kevin, the brave leader, would devise the plan, and Stuart, ever the jokester, would keep spirits high with his antics. The mission took them to the heart of a heavily guarded museum, where the Zodiac Stone was displayed under a dome of glass. Gru had studied the blueprints of the museum and knew the best route to take, but they would need to be stealthy. As they approached the museum, Gru laid out the plan. "Bob, you create a diversion by playing with the security guards. Kevin, you'll disable the alarms. Stuart, keep watch." Bob nodded eagerly and darted off, his excitement bubbling over. In moments, he was leaping around, making silly faces to distract the guards. "Banana! Banana!" he shouted, causing the guards to laugh and take their eyes off the prize. Meanwhile, Kevin, armed with a makeshift gadget built from spare parts, began to disable the alarms. "This is easy peasy," he murmured, focusing intently. Just as he was about to finish, a faint beep echoed, causing his heart to race. "Oh," he muttered. But just then, Stuart's watchful eye spotted an approaching guard. "Kevin, hurry!" he shouted. With a final flick of his wrist, Kevin disabled the alarm, and the way was clear. Gru signaled for the minions to follow. They crept toward the display, the Zodiac Stone shimmering under the glass. "Now for the fun part," Gru said, as he pulled out a small device. Just as he activated it, a loud crash echoed through the museum. Bob had knocked over a display, inadvertently causing chaos. The guards scrambled, their laughter turning to confusion. "Let us go, go, go," Gru urged, and they made their way to the stone. Just as Gru was about to grab it, a spotlight illuminated them. "Freeze!" shouted a security officer, pointing directly at them. Thinking quickly, Gru turned to the minions. "Plan B!" he yelled. Stuart jumped into action, pulling out a bubble-making machine. The minions erupted into laughter as colorful bubbles filled the air, floating around the startled guards. Amid the chaos, Gru snatched the Zodiac Stone and dashed for the exit. With the minions following closely behind, they burst through the door, the sound of laughter and confusion trailing them. Outside, they hopped into their getaway car, a comically tiny vehicle that barely fit them all. "We did it!" Gru shouted, holding the Zodiac Stone high. "Banana!" The minions cheered, bouncing in their seats. As they sped away, Gru realized something important. It wasn't just about being the greatest villain, it was about the bond he shared with his minions. Together, they could accomplish anything. "Next time," Gru said with a smirk, "we'll aim even higher." The minions erupted in cheers, ready for whatever mischief awaited them in their future. And so, with their hearts filled with joy and a newfound sense of teamwork, Gru and the minions set off into the sunset, eager for the next grand adventure in their journey of villainy.